And we are live. What is up, everybody? It is episode 58 of the Crabston Show. To start it off, I'm going to read somebody on Twitch asked me, "Hello, I am the confused and partially silent person from the treehouse. What is this, and do I request off the person that added me?" I would say, yeah, probably. There should be a link in the Discord for the show as well. You can just click it, and then you'll get an invite, and you'll be shooting through the.
Should be, huh?
Oh, you didn't do that? Look for that, and that'll happen eventually. Thank you, Social Robot. I appreciate the sub and the sentiment, even more so. So it's episode 58, and you'd think that 58 episodes in, the show would get good, but unfortunately, episode 58 is probably going to be a lot like episode 1 through 57. It's going to just be the Crabston Show. What up? Welcome to the show. We have an interesting show today in the sense that I don't know what's going to happen, which is kind of the case all the time. But I'm trying to click accept an invite, accept a... I don't want to speak. Do I have to do the show today?
I mean, you don't have to.
I'm going home.
You can take a rain check.
I'm going home. I'll see you guys
You
later.
can sign language me and I can speak for you.
Yeah, Briz, that's going to happen. Anyway, what is up?
Non-believer.
Let's go over, before we do anything, the dating show. God, and you guys are probably so tired of hearing me say the same thing about these things. The dating show and the talent show. For the dating show, we get a lot. Why haven't we done it yet? When can we do it? Sign up for it, and then we can do it. You want to be a guy on it? You want to be a girl on it? Sign up, and we'll do it. I want to do it just as much, if not more so. So do it. Talent show. A lot of questions. Why haven't we done the talent show yet? When is the talent show? Sign up for it, and then we will do it. And you win $50 Amazon gift card from it. I sounded really European when I said $50 Amazon gift card. But yeah, it's
50 euros.
50 euros.
You
50
pretty white to me.
British pound. That's Europe, buddy.
No, like regular white.
Dragon God. Next week. I told you this week he'll come up. You've been on a lot. Next week. Let's say next Wednesday. Remind me, okay? I'm committing to that. Next Wednesday. Dragon God. Everyone look out for that. Dragon God next Wednesday. Somebody remind me.
Got it.
Cool. What the fuck do I usually talk about?
Yes.
People
Yeah.
and their stories.
Halloween
haven't
stuff,
said-
I guess.
Thanks to all the followers. Support the channel. I know I haven't proved anything yet, but it's good, I think. So follow or sub if you feel so inclined. And join the Discord. Hold on now, guys. Let me just finish this little intro, and then you guys can talk. Yeah, thank you. You can join the Discord. If you type in the chat, !Discord, you get the Discord link. Or if you scroll down on Twitch, it's there as well. And the Discord's fun. It's a good way to stay up to date with the show. It's the only way to sign up for the dating show and the talent show as well. And there's all sorts of... If you're an artist, you can put your fan art of me, nudes of me, graphic nudes of me. You can put that up on not so graphic. You can your normal art or your fan art or your photography or whatever. You can put it on there as well. There's all sorts of stuff in rooms to talk about whatever you want, so long as you're not a total fucking jackanape who can control himself. It's a great place to be. Just don't. This is your last question, Renegade, because it's a pretty simple show, and I don't think there's
4 questions. You got 4 fucking questions.
What's your question?
One
Does
job.
anyone-
You have one job.
Okay.
You next.
It's okay if I post. It's okay. Is it okay if I post Rule 34?
No.
Of you?
No, you can't post any, and nothing actually graphic. I was just kidding about the graphic nudes. No graphic nudity. If you're gonna do it, you can't show my penis or my butthole or nothing. All right, so.
Well, since he got 4 questions, I want 2.
You don't get any. Red Mafia, what up? You had a question?
No.
Communist.
I was gonna say, anyone got duct tape?
Okay.
I need it.
Well, we're not gonna touch why that might be. And let's do a Brian Laundry update.
You got a question over there.
Who's stopping me from my Brian Laundry update? What's up, Mitsuki?
It's a super important question.
I'd
I'm
love to
so
hear
sorry.
it. I'd love
Can-
to hear it.
Yes. It pertains to what you can post. Really important question. Do crabs have nipples?
Well,
Well, that is a valid question.
yeah, I guess so. I guess they do.
That's pretty.
Yeah, they do.
Are those okay to post?
That's where crab milk comes from.
Follow up.
Follow-up question.
I just said that. Oh shit! What's up,
Are they
Gareth?
okay to post?
Crab nipples? So long as they're not attached to crab
Yeah.
boobs, for whatever reason that matters. That's just a societal.
Shit.
Crab nipples.
That's a societal take, not my own. I personally am not. I don't care. But I think for artists out there, I think I'm looking to get some
That's me.
emotes or something. Maybe change up my emotes if you guys are interested in helping with emotes. DM me and other artist related things that I know I was supposed to probably talk about months ago that I've completely forgotten about because I'm mentally challenged. But
Wait, crab emotes or regular emotes?
yeah. But yeah, exactly. What else? Brian Laundrie. They found his skeletal remains in Florida. Psycho killer Brian Laundrie's remains have been found. Last show, I claimed that he probably killed himself. It's not that clear. It's looking that he might have been eaten by gators. So keep your eyes out for Brian Laundrie news, a.k.a. the gator meat update. But,
Who the fuck's wasting
I mean, they
money
found
on that?
cameras.
did they?
That was an update.
I can't wait to find out.
Cameras up in the neighbor's house. They put cameras up in the neighbor's house to live stream the day before he went missing.
Interesting.
Huh.
I can't wait to find out whether or not he was gator meat first or second. Anyway, that's the Brian Laundrie update. It's replaced the Chris Chan update, and I can't decide which one is more fucking depraved, honestly. But yeah. But that's the intro to the show. That's what it looks like, and that's what it sounds like. So welcome to the show, guys.
Great intro.
No more questions. That's what Robot says. Social Robot. Yay! So everybody clap for me.
Very welcome.
I'm clapping. Clap.
I'm
Good.
fighting in my mind.
Good.
Krabston.
Yes.
Love
Good.
you, Krabston.
This is all good stuff. Great stuff. My ego is sufficiently inflated. John, you got anything?
Tell them about your
Oh no, we have
Nah.
one more thing. Next
Do we?
Friday
What do we have?
is the Halloween special.
Oh yeah.
You best start believing in crab stories. A Krabston show, Krabbyween, parentheses, crab, is what it's going to be called.
Crabby weed.
Title always gets longer.
It does always get longer.
pans and butter.
Anyway, Briz, you're so interesting. I'm going to turn you down. But, enjoy the show, buddy. Here's how it's going to work. Let's just go over it now. The first half, whatever a half means, I don't even know how long it's going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be over 2 hours. So buckle up. We're going to be I'm going in blind with some of you
I have to fly, otherwise I can't stand up.
to different haunted houses and jump scary places. We know this. People who know me know I'm not very good with that stuff. So Mouth Breather and John are going to go and choose haunted houses for me. The haunted houses have a capacity to work correctly. So the people who want to join me, the audience members who want to join me, it's going to be first come, first serve. And then, but nobody gets to go twice in a row. So we'll do one haunted house with some audience members and then another haunted house with other audience members and so on and so forth until we're out of haunted houses. In between some haunted houses, maybe we'll go and do some chill or relaxing or Halloween-y stuff so I don't have a fucking heart attack and die. But it'll be fun. And it starts at... I haven't really decided when it starts, but let's say... Oh, shit. Thanks, Social Robot. Thanks for the 5. I appreciate that. Let's say it starts at... It starts at... What should it start? 9 or 10? What do you guys want? 9 p.m. or 10 p.m. Pacific time?
9.
Pacific GM.
9.
Probably 9.
9. Okay.
Probably 8.
8.
Some people
8.
have jobs. It's so
You gotta think about the Eastern people too.
11.
8 o'clock. Do we want to do 8? We can do 8.
I could do 8.
It's going to start 8 p.m. Pacific time.
There you go.
And it's gonna go and go and go until it's done. I'd like to, provided I don't randomly feel like vomiting in my headset, which keeps happening to me. I'd like to go for hours and like 4 or 5 hours. So yeah, he's already sleeping. Trust me. Now you know how I feel when I have to talk to guests like you. But
Wow.
you know, mine's only like 10 minutes long. But so that's it. That's the spiel. He fell asleep just at the end, the climax even. But that's okay. Let's actually start the show. Who snored? We'll get him up. X10, X-Staxon. He's our first guest.
Actually.
Yeah.
You remember the club owner, right?
Yeah.
What time is it? Oh shit, I'm late for work.
He's got her. That's one of his dancers, and he's got 3 so far.
Oh boy.
If you want to just.
Yeah, bring them all up.
There you go.
Crescent, Serenity, and X-Texan, you 3 come up here.
Oh no.
Wait, what?
Oh,
We're gonna have a
I'm
deep
just here
and
for the
meaningful
show,
conversation. Nah,
To the best of.
Nah.
I'm just here. Listen, I'm just here.
Nah.
Why am I brought up as well?
Yeah, I just.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a counseling session. No, I'm just kidding.
I have an issue.
He's trying to get out.
So going,
Yeah.
so going off of
Yeah, he's
what
being
we
sucked
were,
into the ground.
jokes aside, jokes. Are you okay, X-Texan?
Yeah, his avatar pulls him into the ground if he gets too low.
I'm just trying.
Oh, okay. No. Don't worry about it.
There we go.
That's the guy who snored, right?
Coming back.
Much better.
That is the guy.
Make yourself.
Forever know the snore now.
No.
Look at the rewards.
So we
Yeah.
heard that there was a little bit of a curiosity behind all the exotic dances that we have in VR chat, right?
Okay.
From the last talk show.
Mm-hmm.
Right here, I've brought three of said people up here, and we're going to answer the questions from Twitch chat as best we can.
Okay. I'll start us off, I guess. How do you say your name? X-Texan?
X-Texan.
Tell me the most interesting thing about yourself, and it better be good.
The most interesting thing about myself?
That's right.
Be the person sitting next to me right now.
Then why should... Give me one reason why I shouldn't be snoring right now.
So, X-Texan and Serenity are in a relationship, and they're a really loving couple.
Serenity, you're dating this guy?
Both of them are my friends.
You're dating that?
This guy snores during the
Yeah.
show. This guy snores.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, but there's a voice down button, so it's okay. You know, just
I don't know. You...
You just don't respond if you can hear me or not. Now I know the truth.
Listen. They just listen.
Sorry, it was an
They love your show so much they fall asleep watching it. All right.
Wow.
That is a level of respect.
That's
I
how
cannot give.
That's the way to package it, honestly. That's how you get me off. Not off like that. Not like that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool things about you.
That's how you get me calmed down.
They get you off.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What up, Izzy?
Please go into more detail, miss. You said there was a lot of cool
Yeah,
things
no.
about me. Please go into more detail. Please explain.
Yeah, no, Krabston. What
in
are the
Korea
cool
right
things
now?
about him?
What are the cool things about him?
Wait, did somebody just say Korea?
He's in Korea right now.
That's cool. What are you doing over there?
You're fine.
Somebody just say Korea?
That's
I'm in the
right. And we're about
military.
to talk about it too. You're in the military.
Korean.
Oh lord, there we go.
John was in the military and lives in Korea as well. Where's he? That's my co-host. He's AFK.
He got kicked off the couch.
You
So
got-
it's like I'm leaving.
I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Why are you being
He lived
I mean,
in.
if Juan wants, he can sit on my lap.
He, also,
Yeah.
where'd he go?
Oh,
How did this happen? Whoa. He's AFK. So, how long you been in Korea for?
So I spent all last year in Korea. I came back to the States. I got placed in Texas, Fort Bliss, and now I'm back here in Korea for another 9-month rotation. I'll be back in the States in March.
Cool. We got a question from Twitch chat, from the audience, from Social Robot wants to know, what's your favorite thing about VR? And we'll just go down the line. Marnius, if you want to start.
My favorite. Okay, so when I was in VR chat 5 years ago, I was one of the OGs, right? Didn't really get the appeal, but as soon as I got a VR headset and as soon as I got like my full body, I understood, because it's like 70%, and that is a university quote. 70% of all body language is translated through body language.
Wait, hold on a second.
With full body.
Your quote, your statement is 60% of all body language is translated through body language. That's what you said.
70% of all communication is translated through body
Gotcha.
language.
Okay, there we go. That makes us. Now we're talking.
My
You're
apologies.
good. You're good. I just
Sorry.
got to figure it all out. You know, it happens. Happens to me all the time.
I'm a little bit dyslexic, but apart from that, so with that, I realized I was like, why are people so like enjoying a VR chat? Yada yada yada. I got full body. I got a VR headset. I finally understood. It's all about that interaction. A very social interaction within the comfort of your own living room. That's something that we don't get anywhere else.
Nice beard.
Nice. All right, moving down the line. Crabston Scythe, what's your favorite thing about VR?
Honestly, the people that you meet on here. You meet all sorts of different type of people on here. You'll meet caring, compassionate people. You'll meet trolls. You'll meet people who are dancers, drunkards. Like, you meet all sorts of people that you bond with and build a relationship with, where, like, my longest friend that I've had on here, she's finally on after several months of not being on. I've known her for a year now, actually, and she is my best friend on here. And it's one of those things where I have a really hard time socializing in real life.
Yeah.
I have really bad anxiety. So I don't actually have any friends in real life other than my coworkers. So for me, it's the building a relationship with the people on virtual reality, and the fact that I can interact with them in ways that I couldn't on like Xbox or PC game where it's over microphone or over text through typing or whatever. Through here, I can actually hug them if they're in VR as well, and if not, then I can still hug their desktop body, which is fine. But it's just meeting the people on here and befriending them and everything. And in other cases, for people, it's building more than just friendships with them, because other people will have best friends or even, a significant other through this as well.
Yay!
Yeah, the right answer was the Krabston Show. But you were close.
Hey, I befriended you.
That's true. That's true. I didn't get a specific
that
mention.
means you're one of my favorite things in VR.
That's true.
Hasn't befriended him.
All right. Serenity. Let's
Serenity.
Let's keep it a little. Let's go a little concise on this one. Let's punch it up. Sorry to rush you through it, but quickly, what is your favorite thing about VR?
Fine. Basically, he's in Korea. I'm not. So the fact like we can still hold what we have and be so far apart, but yet feel the same things as if we were in person. That's my favorite thing, and yeah, that's
that is
thing.
nice. See, that's when you
I
are.
think like a lot more. I think it should be access to a lot more military people and couples and like people who have to travel.
She is hiding behind the couch.
Because
He probably fell
'cause,
asleep.
yeah,
there.
it helps keep it. That's my answer.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't say that. He's just shy.
Extexon,
Did I...
what's your favorite thing about VR?
So, just like a quick summary, yeah, I'm in the military, so I suffer from, I've had some things happen. I suffer from PTSD and all that stuff. But, however, being on the VR is like, it's like a different experience for me. You know, I work from Monday through Friday, sometimes on the weekends, but when I'm not working, it's like I put all my fears and my worries aside, and I get to get on, and it's a whole new different world for me.
Nice.
It's basically getting away, like, I guess, in weird layman's terms for me, the easiest way to explain it would be like running away from reality. But like, I have very bad anxiety as well. I don't have very many friends in the real world either. But like, I'm able to communicate better with people in VR than I am in the real world. So it's very different and very exciting. And then, of course, I get to have a relationship with someone I really care about. So.
Aw. We get one more aw this show. We get one more. That's yours. That's your last one. See, this is what you're wasting it on?
I should have just...
Someone's going to talk about how their wife had quadruplets and how it was, you know, they were premature, but they've grown up healthy, and you guys aren't going to have shit to say anymore. You're going to be out of options. You're going to have to sit there in silence.
I mean, we could talk about the VR wedding.
What VR wedding?
What?
What VR wedding?
I think you would hear that.
He hears all and everything.
When is it?
Thanks for 1,000 bits, Social.
We don't know yet.
You're welcome.
You're doing a VR wedding, you
Serenity
two?
and I are,
You guys,
we are planning.
Yeah,
and will you two be real life? Will you guys be real life married by your standards, or?
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, so when that, when that...
I mean, I haven't been more positive in my life.
I'm just saying, you're both sure that you're gonna stick to the rules after you guys get VR married. You're gonna stick to the rules.
Yeah.
There's nothing I'd want more.
I'm not gonna see either of you at the ERP Worlds. And he's gonna be with some sort of big, thick alligator.
The ERP world,
Together. Together.
All right. I'm not gonna see you either of you on the dating show. Huh?
No.
Why not? We need people. We really do need people for it.
Even if it's for a show.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Sorry.
Do you think I could ever get VR married? You think there's a VR wife out there for me?
Maybe a hermit crab. Maybe a hermit crab or something.
How am I supposed to meet a hermit crab? I'm a pretty outgoing crab. Me and the hermit crabs probably won't get along that well.
Yeah, and they always change shells, so they're always looking after you, getting a bigger shell, you know?
Listen, my ex-girlfriend left me for a guy with a bigger shell, alright? It was pretty fucking it was,
I'm sure you
I was pretty emasculated by it.
Fall madly in love with.
Maybe.
Turtles have really big
What other
shells.
questions are there? What other questions are there for lovely VR chat dancers?
I mean, you know, there's not a lot of questions from Chad about VR dancing, but I'll say, what's you guys ever dance to? You guys like? Is it all the same genre that you guys dance to? Is it mostly like slow hip hop or R&B or what?
I think we should slow this down because, like, no, slow this down. Slow this down. We'll take it one by one. All right.
Don't slow it down too much.
So we won't.
There is an end
we
to the show.
Normally. We normally dance to something that's normally like a slow but like a deep beat. That's normally a beginner sort of thing that we go for. But when we get more advanced, we go for the higher upbeat, things that our bodies can take.
You
Well,
would
we
like
need to
that,
develop
Dragon
those
Olive.
muscles first, so that we can take on what may be required to us with that song.
Okay.
It depends on your style of dancing. Not everybody is going to do hip hop. Not everybody is going to break dance in VR chat. You know, a lot of I do lap dancing. He does a little bit of lap dancing, a little bit of everything. So it just depends on your own personal style. Everybody has their own style of dancing in this game, and you develop that as you go on. So it just really depends.
I have my own
It's
style
all
of dancing
about
on this game as
creating-
well. Have you guys ever seen me dance?
Oh yeah, would you like to demonstrate?
I do.
Would you like to
Because
demonstrate?
I'm a half body, so it's got to be all upper body. So I like to go like.
Chief, you have the stage. You have the stage. You own the stage.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, let's go. Where's your money? Where's your money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got wrist burns from doing that.
Rent money, sweetheart. We're not gonna be able to pay the mortgage.
Did you dance too hard, Krabston?
I did my wrist straps. I got rug burn from it.
I love
You
crabs.
burned yourself.
I did burn myself. Xtexon, it was your turn. What were you gonna say?
I think that it's very cool to get into the community for the dancing. Even if you're not a dancer, just to get out there into the events and stuff, and getting to see the different kind of dance styles and different kind of things that people can do in full body, because a lot of the stuff that people do, it's more like passion and sensual, and it's got a really good, you can tell they pour their heart and soul into the moves and the stuff that they do, and it's actually something that's really amazing at the end of the day, because there's all kinds of different songs people dance to and everything. There's not just one particular set of genre that someone dances to.
Nice.
I think the best way to describe what we're doing is self-expression. Yes, people go to the lengths to buy a complete warehouse, just to bounce on a trampoline or swing on something or spin on a pole. We're just there to provide a great experience for the people who are watching, right? And we're not trying to do anything that's bad. We're just trying to provide a great experience for everyone else.
Who says you're trying to do something bad?
And nobody? Well, then we'll
somebody
go
is.
with nobody.
No, well you
Other
said.
than maybe Karen's.
understand.
What kind of person do you
No,
think is the
but
person who's saying that it's not good?
We're gonna go with Karen's, yeah. But anyway, people will invest in Heelys. I know there is one particular dancer right now. He's trying to rejuvenate the idea of dancing in Heelys and spinning around and just doing all that
I've
stuff.
seen him recently.
Yes.
Yeah,
you've
I
seen him
forget his
recently.
name. Yeah, he danced for me
Jupes.
2 days ago. Jupes, yeah, that's it. He's great.
Jupes,
If you get to
absolutely
be
lovely
danced on by
person.
Jupes, amazing. Yeah, he's amazing.
You got to get this guy to
And
come and
there are
do
people
Healy
in
stuff on the show. We got,
There are people out there who are trying to do.
Dream.
There are people out there who have these old techniques, these old styles of dancing techniques that have almost been lost. They're trying to rejuvenate that in VR chat.
Thanks for the bet, Social.
And basically all that these people who are passionate about is dancing. We don't care if it's just strictly lap dancing and, getting people horny. We don't care if it is, gliding around a stage and, having a good time. Shut the fuck up. But,
It's artistic.
we're all there to express ourselves
To shake your ass,
artistically.
okay?
And that is the most important thing out of all of it.
Nice. Well,
We
guys,
have a real passion.
that's good. I'm happy that you have your passion, and it sounds nice. I don't let people tell you that it's, you guys are just having fun at the end of the day. I feel like, people shouldn't. I don't know. It's no one's business to be that judgmental about it. You do what you're gonna do. But for now, guys, we're gonna move on. I appreciate you guys coming on. Give it up for them.
Of course, of course.
Thank you for having us, Krabster.
No problem.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
Give it up. And if you guys want to plug
Alright,
plug anything, now's the time.
Sorry, I was too quick.
I have
well,
the stage, I'm off the stage. Oh my god. Oh, no,
Club Mystic VR, or discord.gg/Club Mystic. Is there anything that you would like to plug there, Crescent?
I have a Twitch stream, Crescent Size 36. Same with my Instagram as well. Not only that, but I'm a photographer for a newer club called Club Aurora. You guys can check it out when we do events.
And Serenity, I'm pretty sure that you guys would like to plug. Would you guys like to plug the exotics as well?
Yeah, you can come check us out. The Discord, the Exotics. We're one big family. We love each other. We're just a bunch of people that just love each other.
What is the Discord link?
What? You know, I don't know it.
It is. Give me a second.
But I will plug my Instagram.
I would plug.
Yeah, plug your Instagram, and then we'll find a self promotion. You put the Discord link in the self promotion tab of the Discord, so you guys can find it there. But if you got an Instagram, you want to plug it.
Yeah.
Now is the time.
Yeah, Serenity _VRC. It's where I post all my dancing videos, so they can go and check it out and see what we're about.
Serenity_VRC.
All my stuff. Yeah.
Okay, and for Club Mystic, we do have one as well. It is literally just
Thanks, Senpai. I appreciate it. It is very hot.
Just call for for the Instagram Club Mystic VR.
Club Mystic
All
VR.
lowercase.
All lowercase. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming. Give him a hand.
Thank you.
Give it up.
Thank you for your time, Krabston.
No problem.
Thank you for your time.
That's Krabston with a K.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. You've returned.
I was brought up there saying like 2 things and that was it.
All good, Yoki. Thanks for tuning in.
Listen,
Are they going again?
Lobby.
Yes, Luna, you're not even a dancer. I don't know how you ended up with the dancers. Oh, she's gone.
I don't know either.
I don't know. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It's
I'm a
fine.
photographer for a club, that's it.
Well, there you go. So there you go. Thank you, Senpai, for saying I'm your favorite crab.
Who's
I appreciate
next?
that. Who is next? Well, I'll tell you what. Something interesting. Who?
Me, Renegade.
Renegade, here's what you gotta do. You gotta your mic is very quiet, Renegade. So if you want to come up, I mean, what does better mean? It's louder. It's got quality-wise, it's worse.
I'm always getting interesting people.
Make it louder.
I can speak louder, but
You're real quiet though. Is there any way you can turn like a volume dial up or something on your?
I can speak louder if that works.
Yeah, yell.
Yeah, just yell. All right.
She's constantly yelling at
Okay.
Renegade, come on up.
Talk very loud.
I do want to do my own plug real quick, but just have a seat while I do that.
Kim Jong-un. Woo.
Guys,
Kim Jong-un.
welcome to the Crabston Show. To the new people who have come in. To the new people who have come in since the show has started. There's an echo, Renegade. It's one thing after another with you.
I'll just turn it off for now.
Okay. It's not just a VR chat talk show. To the new people who have come in, it's also a Twitch stream. It's twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster with a K. So check that out. Join in. The viewership is greatly appreciated by me, and with your viewership, you get channel points, which you can use to ask guests a question, ask me a question, or turn on the hot tub and move the interview there. And also, there's a Discord, which you can join to keep up to date with the show and meet some new people and sign up for the events we have going on, like a talent show or a dating show. So check that out and tune in next Friday, 8 p.m. Pacific is when we start for You Best Start Believing in Crab Stories, a Krabston show, Krabby Ween, Crab show. That's what it's called. It's not good, huh? Maybe I'll shorten it. Anyway, thanks, Priz. First ever guest. So yeah, that's it. Welcome to the stage. He's already on the stage, but welcome Renegade, the most inquisitive man I know.
Thanks for having me.
You gotta get rid of the echo, Renegade. You gotta. Otherwise, we'll be saying goodnight.
Yeah, I don't know how to get rid of the echo, but I can turn off anytime you're. Anytime you talk, I'll just turn off.
I don't. That's not gonna work. But we're gonna say, Renegade, come back when you've got it all figured out. Give it up for Renegade, guys. I'll add you so you can come back whenever you got it all figured out. Give it up. Sorry about that, buddy.
I'm gonna nuke this place.
What are you?
Beautiful. This is amazing.
Krabston, I've always got people. You know me.
Thank you so much. Definitely, the I'm gonna nuke this place is a concerning sign off. And I wouldn't be the first. Okay, well let's get someone on then. Red Mafia Panda.
He's got a great voice.
Who's got a great voice?
This one?
Hello.
We'll get next. We'll get you next.
Can I?
You're good. You're good. You're on.
All right. How's this?
Welcome.
I'll
Look
do
at
that.
you sit in and see. Let's
Hello.
just start off, Red Mafia Panda. I'm gonna read your bio if you don't mind. It's not very long.
Nah, reckon. Don't do that. But if you want to know what I do on here, it's
By your bio, it says I'm a screw up. Anything I say hurts people. Nothing I say helps. You think I'm just gonna? You think you're gonna just walk on stage and say don't do that? You know that's only gonna make me want to read it
yeah.
more. What's up with your bio? How come it says that?
You know, hardships.
Yeah.
Hardships, yeah.
How old are you, Red Panda?
That's. I'm 18.
Ripe. It's a nice ripe age. You know, just ripe.
Yeah, I'd say. Just right.
Didn't mean to. I'm not having a great day speaking wise. I'd say. You know.
Yeah.
Crazy Steel after. So,
Yeah.
tell me what you were gonna say before I read your bio, because you're very adamant about me saying that
Well-
instead.
Well, I do some combat on VRChat. VRChat has its combat system, so there's been groups around that. One of them is a Star Wars group, VRC. Clone Troopers of VRChat.
Okay. That's like. Is that like
No.
clone tree? Is that like RP?
Somewhat, but it's mostly focused on PvP combat.
Interesting. You
So,
know,
like, you know, battles.
the first time I ever went by Krabston, I was in Gary's Mod Clone Trooper RP server, and I went through hours of Clone Trooper training seminars just so I could get access to the weapons locker. And once I had those weapons, oh man,
Yeah.
bloodshed like you never seen. I
Chaos.
mowed them all down, and this little
I've
kid
seen-
was running away from me, screaming, "It's Krabston! Run! It's Krabston! It's Krabston!" I'm just like, ah! And then I'm permabanned from that server. But yeah,
Worth it.
Yeah, I've seen some
Definitely worth
videos. Yeah, it can get pretty crazy.
yeah.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
But so what else? So what's your passion? You know, it can't be just being a clone trooper and shooting.
My friend was here and she was up there on the couch.
Oh, sorry, had an issue there. What was that?
What's your passion in life? What do you wanna do?
Passion? Mostly gaming, but currently I'm going to. What was that? To college for teacher's license.
Oh, you're
you know, I
gonna
wanna be a
teach.
history teacher. Yeah, I'm gonna teach.
My mic better?
I love
range
history.
do you want to teach?
High
That's
school.
a rough career
I
path.
cannot. I
have
can.
most respect.
I'm willing to deal with some smart people for simple sakes, but yeah.
What do you mean?
But I rather teach. Okay, so I couldn't do little kids, right? You have to sugarcoat little things.
Like,
leave
what
out
do you
some
mean?
Details.
What do you sugar? You don't usually go over like World War II or something with like a little kid, right? Like what kind of history do you like? Usually it's just like
I suppose. American history generally.
Thanks for the 100 bits again.
Probably... But see, because that's the thing. I really the one thing that fascinates me is World War II and just during that time period. But yeah.
What's your who's your favorite historical figure?
Historical figure? Ooh.
You're about to say something like Robert E. Lee.
No, it's actually George Washington, actually. I feel like what he was fighting for and what he did was a genuine good idea. Yeah, until the 1960s.
Well, what do you think about that King George V he was up against? That guy was no good, huh?
King George, I mean, he was just greedy. He didn't really think about it too much. But you know.
Why couldn't you tell this to a child? Yeah. I mean, this is pretty. If I were a kid and you said that, I wouldn't think much of it.
Well, I didn't say this part of history wouldn't be.
Hold on. Hey, hold on 1 second.
Violent.
Test your microphone in the lobby, Renegade. Not here. Yeah. Sorry, go on. Sorry about
that. I don't know. It's just something about little kids I couldn't really teach very well, in my opinion.
What's the youngest you'd teach?
I feel like the youngest I teach, I'd say at least maybe 7th grade.
Really?
Somewhere
they're
around
the
there.
I feel like they're the worst of the worst. Those kinds of kids.
No, I'd say, I guess. I don't know.
They have no idea what's going on with themselves. A lot of angst, a lot of hormones.
I think it's. Yeah, I think it. Well, I mean, I guess you could really say that about freshmen too in high school.
Yeah, you could. A freshman,
especially freshmen.
Freshman year of high school is just a bunch of 8th graders who became 6th graders again, pretty much, honestly.
Pretty much, yeah. But I feel like that's normal, right?
Yeah, of course it's normal.
They're now discovering themselves and this and that.
I learned a lot about myself when I was 15.
I really learned about myself really during actually when I started playing games.
Trying to
like a lot of games.
I keep accepting your invite.
Especially when I first joined VR chat, really.
Mm-hmm. What did you learn about yourself?
Just, that I can be more...
You are online.
...confident with myself or how I act around people, because I was one of those quiet kids, who never really spoke to anyone, who was more self-conscious on thinking they make themselves look like a fool every time they speak,
Well, we had a kid in my high school. Not my high school. We had a kid in my middle school who was afraid of cheese, this kid. So you couldn't have been worse off than that guy, because that guy was genuinely terrified of cheese.
I suppose.
We'd throw a Baby Bell under his desk, and he'd jump on the desk, the guy who was so scared of cheese. Thank you for the bits again.
Yeah. I don't know. It was more of a self-conscious thing than actual anything.
How do you feel about cheese, though? You're not scared of that, are
you? I mean, I eat cheese with my bologna. I mean, there's that.
Look at you. That's brave by some people's standards. That kid's standards specifically.
But, yeah. No, I think VR chat helps a lot of people, or just gaming in general. It helps teach people, especially a lot of social skills in terms of how to communicate with people. Building relationships. How to act semi-normal, because it's still the internet. But yeah, I feel like a lot of people gain some new skills with avatar creating, world building. That kind of goes into with graphic design, creating, world designing, or just like anything else like that. Just like really cool things.
What's the worst kind of person on VR chat, do you think? What's the worst type?
The worst type. in my personal experience, people who act like they don't care about how you feel, or more so, how how you act will affect them. Those type of people.
I know you care,
They like
because
just
your
do
bio
not.
is very much about you caring how other people feel.
Uh, I have a huge innate feeling of helping people. When they're down. Mostly because I didn't really have friends growing up, so it's just like kind of results from that. So yeah.
We've got a question from Twitch chat for you, from Crown Stag.
Oh.
What's the best/worst Star Wars movie?
Oh, the worst. Oh, come on, you gotta go with this. Oh, that's a toughie. Out of the worst movies, it has to be The Last Jedi. I would say all three, but The Last Jedi.
You would say that's
specifically
worse than Attack of the Clones? Like, really? No offense to you, because you're a clone, but you think that's worse than Attack of the Clones? Really?
Yes, I do. Because the thing about The Last Jedi and just like those sequel movies in general is the storytelling is directed by three directors who were not on the same page. They didn't
That
have
is true.
They basically just copied the first few movies and then call it a day. They don't. If you really compare the two, they're nothing alike. Like, for example, I would say Force Awakens had a strong going up until when Kylo Ren and Finn fought each other, because they made him build up to he was becoming a Jedi, right? The only reason I'd say they didn't was because of his color. They basically treat lightsabers like it's a freaking lightning rod or laser sword that anyone can pick up. It's not special than that it does with the prequels and the sequels.
I think The Last Jedi is my second least favorite. It's the only but Attack of the Clones I think beats it out in terms of, I was pretty bored. The thing with Attack of the Clones, I think The Last Jedi is pretty terrible, but Attack of the Clones, that movie's boring as all. I mean, that movie's boring, guys. Like, I don't even how much at least you don't see Rey fucking cut a pear and tell Padme how mad Obi-Wan would be about cutting pears. I mean, what kind of thing is that to talk about? He goes, if Master Obi-Wan saw me doing this, he'd be very grumpy. This is a Jedi Knight. He's using the word grumpy while cutting pears.
Yeah.
These are the words of perhaps a childhood imaginary talking pig, or some sort of magical cartoony dragon. Not a guy who kills a whole village of people mercilessly. And now he's cutting pears. And talking about grumpiness.
Well, that goes into more of the story and just the underlining tone of the whole point of the prequels.
Anakin was
as
grumpy as
I think they tried to explain it way too much in the prequels. I'll give you that, but I feel like a lot of fans will agree that this Return of the Sith, the third prequel movie, was the best.
Yeah.
Personally, though, Season 7 of Star Wars of Clone Wars was the best out of everything. Dave Filoni, who, made the Clone Wars show, is really the best choice of directing movies or anything Star Wars. He's been working with George Lucas closely. I feel like he understands how to take the story.
Thanks for 1,000 bits, JMB. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
What's your of all the movies, not counting shows, of all the movies, what's the number one movie?
Yeah. Number one movie, I have to go with everyone else. Revenge of the Sith.
That's your favorite Star Wars movie, hands down.
Hands down. I mean, the one part I don't like is Order 66, but a lot of people.
Why not?
Like it,
Why don't you like that? Especially you're a clone. That's the clone's time to shine.
Well, I mean, it was a whole plot to destroy the Jedi, obviously. I mean, if you try to change it any other way, then you wouldn't really have the first three movies. So it had to happen that way. But it's still a little sad, right?
No, it's definitely sad.
You know,
But
just
that's not a bad
you,
thing.
you
A
you're
good movie
fighting
can
with
be
these
sad.
guys. You know, yeah, like you're fighting with these, you know, Jedi for like it didn't really go on that long, but like 2-3 years, and then suddenly you're gonna shoot them in the back. Obviously, there's explanation behind it, but
You're saying you don't think you and your kind were portrayed with respect.
no, I'm saying they were killed very, very violently, but yeah, I feel like that's a bit saddening to see, just like, you know, they're causing fail, but I think that goes without saying. You know, it was.
Who's the
a
blue
turning
the
point, for
blue
sure.
girl, and who she gets killed the most? I feel like what's her name? They shoot her down. Yeah,
Ayla Secura.
they shoot her down, and then they just keep on going.
Actually,
they do not stop. They
Okay,
are making
so
sure with
there's
her.
actually-
So sexism thing, I think.
There's actually explanation behind that one.
Could be
racism. I mean, racism was against aliens a lot back in there during the Clone Wars, but they actually did it out of respect. If you ever played the old Battlefront 2 game, you know, with the 501st Journal, because we didn't really know, you know, there was chips behind the clones, but it made it seem like they wanted to do it. They were in full control.
Thanks for 1,000 bits.
So they made it seem like, you know, it's better to put her down quickly than let her suffer. So they try to make her death quick and painless as possible.
They really, I think they missed the mark on that one. I mean, they shot her so much.
A lot of people did. People saw it ruthlessly, but it's actually out of respect and quick and painless. Like, I would like to die quick and painless than, you know, having to sit there and suffer and bleed out.
I want to die as slow as a guy can.
What are you, a masochist?
No, but I do not want to find out what happens after you're dead. I will take being alive for as long
I
as
actually
possible.
would like to find out.
Not interested.
I would.
If it's heaven, I'll be relieved.
so
but
have you-
even if it's nothing, I'm gonna be like, well, fuck this.
So, have you seen the show Lucifer?
No.
No.
I know what it's about. It's about the. Well, I don't really. It's about the guy. He always has his shirt off.
It's about the devil.
And he's right, it's the guy.
No, it's about the devil.
Yeah, and he's always got his shirt off.
Basically, the way they portrayed hell is it's driven by guilt. It's a jail for those who feel guilty about what they've done through in life.
I must be in hell.
So it takes your
already.
most guilt. It takes your most guilty moment and tortures you with it like over and over and over again. But at the end, it shows that if you forgive yourself, get rid of that guilt, you can go to heaven. Which
military with extra steps.
But I feel like it brings a new twist on, you know, who the devil is, right? Where he's portrayed as this big bad devil guy, but what if he's just a warden, right? Trapped in his
Maybe.
own hell.
Well, the guy's always got his shirt off. That's an annoying guy. I don't have any sympathy for him. Just put a shirt on.
He definitely.
Thank you for the 100.
He definitely gets more complicated throughout the show. I'd say that.
Maybe I'll watch it. Red Panda, if you could give final question, if you could go back in time and give your child self any advice, or do anything to him, if you want to kick him or punch him or something, what would you do?
Give him advice. Don't hesitate. If you have a mindset, if you want to go do something or say something to someone, whatever it is, do it. Don't hesitate, because you may never get this chance again. I had a friend earlier this year. He was more of a community member in a community I was in. He ended up, killing himself. me and him butted heads a few times, but when you think about it, what would you do different then? Would you, still, be, because I was kind of an asshole to him, but
Is
we're
that
an
why
asshole
your
to each
bio
other.
is what it is? Is because of that?
Part of it really is actually, I had a few, close calls with other friends, but yeah, um, the community actually held a memorial for him in a Minecraft server. We had a Minecraft server. So I think that was pretty sweet. But that's another thing with gaming and just like coming together on the internet is that we create these communities and these friendships, and can do something wonderful in times of tragedy. I feel like. With a lot of people, especially, well, it's not really a mindset now, but when YouTube was starting up, it was a big mindset that, oh, these guys doing this on YouTube is just wasting time doing nothing. But people are wasting time playing video games, but they don't truly understand what could be created.
That's true.
You can be you, pretty much.
If I die,
yeah.
I'm leaving the show to Briz. Briz will be the new host of the Crabston Show.
No.
Well, Red Panda, you were great, and you're welcome back whenever you'd like. Guys, give it up for Red Panda. He was great. Good luck with everything.
Good job, Red Panda. Love you,
Luna, thank you so much for the 5 gift subs as well. And Dog Enterprise, thank you for the sub. Renegade, we're good. We're gonna be successful. We're in for success.
I'm dying.
Yes, I was lagging for a minute just now.
Oh no, he's
but
even more quiet.
You're even quieter than before. You were speak. Speak, damn you.
Good.
Let's go.
You're awesome. Love you.
What do I?
He's dead.
Avatar is really bad. Make the avatar go away.
It's just a few people crashing, I think.
We'll come back after this.
Intermission, yes, please.
Guys, it's twitch.tv/Krabster1000. That's Krabster with a K. What's going on with him now?
Krabster, we're crashing. We're crashing bad.
Is everybody crashing?
Use your safety
Really
settings,
bad.
guys.
Really bad.
I crashed earlier.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Safety settings. What the hell?
Having a bad time.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
You go open your menu, safety settings.
Hold on.
Okay, good.
I can't get to my menu.
John, are you also experiencing this?
Safety settings on
No.
there.
No, but I also have their avatars hidden. So.
Yeah, I have everyone's avatar hidden pretty much.
Running a crasher.
I have everyone hidden as well.
Okay. Well, what's the move here, John? What do you want to do?
Me?
Yeah, you're better.
Talk to someone else.
Everyone is in the room is crashing.
Come on, you're supposed to be the co-host. Come on.
I'm not.
The person.
Yeah, and I'm saying talk to someone else. This guy's not talking.
Yeah, Renegade, thank you so much. You're welcome back. We'll see. I don't know.
Menu because
I'm still dying, and I hit everyone's avatar.
What is a banana?
I think. Oh no, I'm better.
Okay.
It could cause a memory leak.
I think you gotta.
I'm not sure what it
He's
is.
not gonna move. You wanna just kick him? Thank you. Well, that was Renegade. You know what they say. Hey, the sequel is always better than the original, right? But Jesus, what an interview.
Is that a
Quiet.
Twitch?
Is everybody okay?
I'm doing good now.
I'm alright.
All right.
I've been good.
5 frames per second.
Still?
Use your safety settings.
I hide your avatar.
I'm crashing everyone. I'm crashing everyone. No, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, crash me real good.
Thank you. Guys, it's twitch.tv/Krabster1000. It's Krabster with a K. 5 FPS, 50 FPS, 500 FPS. Nothing should stop you from joining the Discord or following or subscribing if you feel
Yep, I'm high
if you feel as though.
I'm not high yet.
And this guy, Ghost, is you're talking about you're not high yet. This is interesting. What the fuck are you talking about? Come here. Come on up.
What are you talking?
Come up.
No.
Oh, no.
I do not.
Come up or leave. You have those are your options.
Ah, shoot. Oh my god. Alright, why not?
Ask him what?
I swear if I...
Ask him how he first met you.
We'll see.
I'm probably gonna die in like 5 minutes.
Why?
Jesus.
Why are you gonna?
Anyway.
Oh man.
Why are you gonna die in 5
let
minutes?
me tell you a really good story.
No. Hold on. Why are you gonna die in 5
this
minutes?
Other story. Listen, like I said, when you get just enough of those doses, oh man. does it
Gotcha.
hit
Okay,
ya.
we're not gonna
Oof.
talk about you being high because it's like the
not
worst
interesting.
topic other than what kind of dream you had.
Exactly.
Thank you, Social.
That's literally.
But why would you? You know, the part that confuses me
Oh my god.
is you go in. What is the world? What do you think is happening? What does it look like is happening here? You know, if you have to say you walk in, what's your first impression of what kind of activities are going on?
I mean, by the world saying ERP, well...
No, does it still say that?
What's up with that? Yes, it does.
It says formerly known as.
Oh, whatever. But you can see, there's a
Anyway.
talk show stage, there's people talking, and then you're out there going, I'm not even high yet, dude. Come on.
Listen, I am enjoying the show, alright?
Are you?
Rez over here just,
I'm enjoying the show.
Yeah,
I want you
believe
to
everybody here
look
is
into the
enjoying...
camera, and I want you to talk about the dangers of drug abuse right now. Go on.
Listen. What is this, dare?
Do it right now.
I mean,
Dangers of drug abuse right now. Otherwise, you gotta go.
I'd rather go.
Well, thank you guys.
Should be interviewed.
He's
Rez instead. Sorry, not me. I ain't talking about drugs here. Yes. Yes.
well,
Yes, buddy.
truly we've reached the pinnacle of entertainment. HBO Max,
Yes.
Disney Plus, Netflix, Pornhub Premium. None of these hold a candle to the amount of.
Alright, I'll see you later, Quiet.
None of these hold a candle to this.
I'm not leaving quite yet.
Drugs bad law.
that's a deep voice. Oh my gosh.
Who has such a deep voice? That's the guy you wanted me to bring up?
What was it?
Let's get. Is that him?
Who
Oh, yeah,
has
we got
such a
quiet.
deep
Quiet Werewolf.
Hey, this guy has a deep voice.
That's not really that. Believe it or not, it isn't really a prerequisite.
On stage? No. No, it's not.
You say one thing.
Oh, sorry.
Hey,
Sorry,
go
Quiet
for it.
Werewolf.
Yeah.
The real I've been on stage 50.
Oh, you didn't get on?
Okay.
You're good. Should be.
Go for it.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Quiet Werewolf.
What's up?
There has been quieter werewolves on this show, may I say?
Oh, that's
Yeah, there has been, I'm sure.
But you look dapper.
Thank you. I love this avatar.
You know,
Love his outfit.
I've always said that you have to be in tremendous shape to pull off a vest.
Oh, yeah, we did say that, didn't we?
I've said that. I've probably said it too many times.
Well, that's why I'm wearing the vest in VR, not real life. So
yeah,
I mean,
exactly. I wouldn't be wearing a vest either, honestly, if I were me. I couldn't do it. So Quiet Werewolf. How old are you?
I am 28.
Do you know who Patrick Warburton is?
Can't say I do off the top of my head.
Can you say for me, "Hey, Peter," like that?
I get this one too many times.
Yeah, have
Hey,
you?
Peter.
Hey, Peter. I think I could. Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
Wow. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. You know, you get that a lot. You know what I get? I'm gonna eat some crab. People always say that to me.
Allstate, or shit like that. Like I get it all the time. I really do. I got it today at work. I'm used to it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they ever go like, hey, say spoon?
Let's just say there's a lot of wet panties.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Just random shit.
There's never been a better time to have such a deep voice, especially on this game. That's a huge thing for people. You know, they go like everyone
It's
thinks
fun,
you're
yeah.
a corpse husband when you got a deep voice. I've got a feeling people are
Every
going to
time.
find out what that guy looks like, and they're not going to be
Every
happy.
fucking time.
I knew a guy
About
with
like once a week.
with a
yeah,
really
it's
deep
annoying.
voice. He sounded like Corpse Husband, but he was 60-something. And he was bald, and I think if Corpse Husband looked like that, people would, you know, a lot of his audience probably wouldn't be able to handle it. Renegade is asking why he was kicked because he was
Well, you
lagging
crashed.
really bad, and he couldn't get out of the chair. What up, Shafty? How you doing? From the chat, question from the chat from Sinful Sin. Say, hey Cusco. We're not gonna do another one of these after this.
Hey, Cusco.
Krabston, you didn't read my question.
Cusco's
What
poison.
was your question?
I claimed a
You know the
question.
poison.
Oh, you did. That's a good question.
My question was, what does he fear the most?
What
and why?
What do you fear most and why?
I have a huge phobia of deep water. Don't know when or where it started. Probably Subnautica, most likely.
What counts as deep?
But anything like deep water,
Hey, like
just anything I can't stand up in.
Where you can't see the bottom.
I have no idea, Renegade. You can come back in if you
Yeah.
want to.
About that, yeah.
Sorry about that,
just
fat boy.
just shaking tremors is horrible. I hate it.
Oh damn.
I can do skydiving, willy-nilly spiders, without batting an eye. Scorpions, whatever. Hornets, don't care, but fucking water.
What? How deep is too deep? So where does it cut off from shallow to deep? 6 feet? 7 feet?
Yeah, let's just say 6. Yeah.
How tall are you?
So I'm 6 foot, so
Yeah.
I'm 6 foot, so anything above that is too much for me.
How'd you get in the first place, Renegade? So, as soon as you're in a pool with a 6 feet deep deep end, and what? You're just like, can't go there. Cause why? What do you?
Yeah.
What?
You
What?
wouldn't catch me in a pool.
What in your head is gonna happen to you?
Just panic.
Is it what? Is there?
The same way when you see a giant spider coming at you, you don't think, you panic.
Well, there's
just freak the fuck out.
To see a giant spider is that's not even phobia. You see a giant spider, that's dangerous. Giant spider.
Not to me, it ain't.
A giant
I slapped the bitch.
spider.
Keep going.
What do you
I had
count
a
as
wolf spider charge
giant?
at me one day.
Listen, I'd be afraid of it.
I didn't care.
I know what I'm doing.
I pushed it away and kept going.
But in the water, do you think? What is there something inside the water that you're afraid of, or?
No idea. Is it rational? I just freak out and just fuck up.
And you think playing Subnautica, the game Subnautica, did it to you?
I'm probably just watching Markiplier play that shit. It's like him just looking out into the abyss. I'm like, oh fuck no.
So you
Hell no.
that game's not very old. So before that, you were able to swim like a dolphin, hypothetically, right? No issues.
I've never been swimming, so I wouldn't know.
Oh my goodness. You've never been
I haven't
swimming.
swum, I haven't had a bike, so.
You've never once had been
No.
submerged in water.
Well, yeah, I've taken a bath.
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, no.
I love this.
No, he just started showering right away.
I don't know what's going on,
He's been showering
Renegade.
nonstop, no
It might
baths.
just because you were kicked earlier.
Oh,
Next time, though,
Subway
buddy.
story.
Sorry
Oh,
about
no.
that.
It's like, nope.
Do you want to hear the Subway story?
Yeah, let's hear your Subway story.
Subway story.
All right, well, I started VR chat. I started doing stuff from VR chat in real life
Mhm.
without realizing it. The first thing I did was I was staying at the top of the stairs trying to walk down it while moving my left thumb. And at that point I knew I played too much VR.
I think
But
anyone
then
in full body
in Subway.
What's up, Red Panda? What were you
for my
sa-
to order.
What are you saying?
I think anyone in VR had that experience.
Yeah, we've all done that one too many times.
I don't think I've done that.
Or we go to mute ourselves.
Or leaning
We just
against
haven't noticed it yet.
in VR.
I actually haven't done any of that.
Yeah, I don't think it.
Really?
Not yet. You'll get there.
I've spent like 3,000 hours on VR chat. I haven't.
You'll get there. You just won't notice.
All good. So thanks for coming, Renegade. Next
I was
time.
in Subway, and I was just standing there
Good
getting
luck
ready
on
to
your
order my food, and this woman walks in and accidentally bumps into me. No big deal. She just apologizes for it. I'm like, oh, it's all good, and just reach over and start patting her head.
Oh.
And just, and I didn't even look at her. I just pat.
And what if she gets
and
mad
kept
at you? You
looking
should
at her.
just like mute.
I just
go
I felt her
mute.
staring at me. I'm just like
Block. The police officer's like, hey, that's the
And then
guy
I-
who keeps poking and patting people. Block. Block.
So I started replaying
block.
it. I'm like, oh fuck,
Yeah.
that just happened, didn't it? Oh shit. So I apologized for it, and she just left. I'm like, well, I ain't going anywhere. I'm on
If
my
I were
tangent.
her,
Fuck
I
it.
would have been terrified for my safety. I would have feared for my safety.
She was a tiny little thing. She was like over a foot shorter than me. I'm like, oops.
We just got a redemption from the chat. It's time to move the interview to a hot tub. Perfect. So.
Would you be okay with a hot tub?
Hot tub stream.
Seriously, Speedy. Oh my god.
Hell yeah.
What have I done? How come
Are
this didn't
you
work?
okay in there, werewolf?
What have you done?
There we go.
The clothes stay on though.
The clothes do stay on.
The clothes are staying on.
That is
Clothes
true.
are staying on.
Take them off. I'm
Okay.
asking if you're okay in the hot tub, not panicking.
You are
You see me
submerged.
floundering around?
You are submerged in liquid and water, if you will.
Uh-huh.
It's not the most immersive water experience. I can admit that.
There's been some worlds in VR chat that freak me out, but this is fine.
No,
I'll be
this
fine
is
here.
fine.
I can stand up and give out.
What do you think? Even when you shower, how do you feel? A little nervous?
No, I turned that bitch to cold and enjoy myself.
You turn that to... I'm nervous in the shower, but I had I was showering with no shower mat, and I slipped on some body wash. I'm surprised I survived. It was so bad. So then I got myself a shower mat, and that thing is even worse. That thing moves around in the shower. This thing.
Yeah, it keeps you on your toes.
It's terrible. So I almost slipped, and then I got rid of it. And guess what? I'm almost slipping again. It's not fun. It's not right. In the shower?
Towel.
You're gonna die.
I am gonna die. I live alone.
That's how you'll die
No
one
one's
day.
gonna
You'll
know
die
if
in the
I
shower.
die.
Yeah.
Well, I used to live alone. Yeah, you know.
Krabston falls in the shower.
It's gonna show up in one of those TV shows that you
Yeah,
found 30
I
days
make a
later.
sound. Though. I'll tell you.
In the shower.
I do make a sound. It's like, ah, fuck! Oh, what the fuck? My neck hurt. You know. And I got a bathtub
You always
too.
contort yourself a weird way, hurt yourself.
I used to take a lot of bubble baths too. You know, I have a bathtub. I should start doing that again. You inspired me. You inspired me.
You can take a bubble bath.
Yeah,
I inspire you to take a bubble bath.
That's right.
Just don't think of me in the bubble bath. That's all I ask.
Yeah, stream's over. I'm gonna go take a bath. But that's what we got to do. Let's get rid of this fucking hot tub. We got to replace this with a big old bathtub with bubbles, and we all sit in the bathtub.
I'm sure Zach will be thrilled to figure out how to make that
Bubbles
work.
in the hot tub. That is not okay, Priz. You cannot say that to me. Everyone loves crab jokes. I don't know. Everyone loves crab jokes.
Yeah. You gotta
So-
get used to it. That's that thing.
What do you do on VR chat mostly? What's your thing?
Hang out, watch movies, check out what people are doing on VR, playing games. Someone say stripping?
Yeah, probably a
Did
lot
I
of
hear
people.
that? No, my clothes stay on for the most part.
Clothes stay on, so apparently you like to strip.
Is this one of the avatars where the
No,
penis
not all the
comes
time.
out?
Do you do
Probably.
something strange for a piece of change?
I don't check all the time.
All the time.
Check
If
right
I
now
wanna
on
see some
stream.
ass, do you have to see some cash?
You can. Can I just say hi and love you? You just did, and you can. Thank you, Social Robot. I appreciate that. That was directed towards me. No offense. You know, no offense. You're a good guy.
I thought I was having a moment.
No, you're
with
a good
robot.
guy.
I thought we were having a moment, but
you're not that
you
good.
know,
It's okay.
it's okay.
You're an all right guy.
I'll cry into a tissue box later.
But you got to stop
It's okay.
patting random people's heads in public. You can't use VR chat as an excuse for that.
I can't help it. It was instinctual. I was just like,
You're doing it to my hand right now, and I got to tell you, I don't particularly love that either. You know.
At the most, just say
What's wrong with you?
Consensual.
You guys ever
Well,
you ever
the
see
things, this whole list.
You ever see the reporter guy kiss Will Smith and Will Smith goes, "Wham! What's wrong with you?" I think he goes, "Man, you're a jerk" or something. I can't remember what he says.
It was a beautiful interview, though. That was a good fucking slap.
Now they didn't redeem channel points, but somebody wants you to say 3 dudes chilling in a hot tub 5 feet apart because they're not gay. Now this is another thing that we get that's referenced all the time.
5 feet apart because Corona.
Corona in a VR world.
Please.
You have a brain, my damn.
Pretty sure.
Do you want to say it?
Don't get
Brain
corona.
is the Corona.
3 guys sitting in a tub, less than 5 feet apart.
3 guys, 1.
Because it's not gay.
Yeah, there's nothing gay about it.
Nothing at all. Perfectly normal.
Let me whisper in your ear.
Topping,
Tell you something you might like to hear.
Topic.
Do it.
What's your what's your worst quality?
Clip every time, just like.
Asking the real questions, yes.
How blunt I am.
Krabston, we love
There are
you.
times where I'm too blunt and don't take people's feelings into consideration, and
Be blunt with me.
I'm just too quick to just give them the straight answer. You?
Yeah, be blunt with me. See, I'll see if
Your
you do
avatar is
blunt.
adorable as fuck.
Huh. Okay.
Oh no, do you want to hold
What
hands?
else? What
Oh,
else?
did I get you going?
What else about me?
What else? You got a very handsome voice.
Oh.
You got very good personality.
Look at
But
him.
I'm just
getting
flirting
his
at this
friend in the
point.
face.
Yeah, I'm just flirting
Say
at this
something
point.
blunt about John. Say something.
Oh God. I didn't say anything this whole time.
Literally remind me of one of my old friends because he also had Spike
How do
as
I
his
remind
avatar.
You're
For the
just like
longest
him. You
fucking
sound
time,
just like him.
had
He was a
Spike.
mute.
Talk about taking Juan to the treehouse. You'll make him happy.
Wait, is it Juan or John?
Whichever.
Yes.
Whichever you
No.
like.
Juan's his VR
Close
name,
enough.
John's his real name.
They both work.
Fall in love instantly.
We have a question from chat from Rubber Band Sal. Can you give Krabston a happy time or a kiss? Winky face. Now this is a question, which means an answer can be no.
Depends. How free are you after the show?
I got a dentist appointment right after the show.
All right, so I can give you a forehead
After the show,
smooch.
you're gonna take a bubble bath.
Kiss
You
me
won't be
on the
free
cheek.
afterwards.
On the cheek.
Mwah.
I ship it.
Well, that's
Damn
gonna
right.
get me strikes. That's gonna get me a copyright strike.
The ship is sailing.
That kiss noise might have ruptured my eardrum.
You're welcome. It's worth it.
Baritone. Like
Oh my god.
whatever happened to mouth breather?
So moist.
He told me he's just getting home from an event.
He's just
A work
getting home.
event.
You don't know this guy, but he's just getting home.
Who the fuck is home at fucking 2 in the morning?
It's great.
What the fuck?
Just getting home. You hate to see it.
Shame. Shame.
Hate to see it.
What's the highest pitch voice you can do? Will you do Elmo?
Part of me knew this. I could do Mickey Mouse.
Let's do Mickey Mouse. Okay.
Oh boy! Hello, fella.
Try and go higher. Can you go any higher than that?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I
Hi.
haven't tried in years.
Just punch him in the nuts. It'll be fine.
This is as high as I
go
can
ahead.
go. This is as high as I can go. How high can you go?
What have you done with Krabston?
I don't know. It's pretty good.
There you go.
I really don't know.
Oh boy!
You sound like Mr. Hanky for a second.
Werewolf, here's the technique. Just cup check yourself real quick. And you'll be good.
But I need them later.
What the hell's going on with this? You got BAM! Alright?
Oh.
Sorry about that. I'm sorry about that.
Don't hit them back in. No. Took forever for them to drop out. All three of them.
Sorry.
Wait, what?
You need to go see a doctor.
No, you can have 3.
No, it's perfectly fine.
You can have up to
Yeah,
5.
you got 3 of them.
Hey, yeah, on average, a guy
packed
can
in
have up
there.
to 5
Yeah.
balls. You didn't know that?
You didn't know
I
that?
think I need to go back to health class. I took health
man.
class like 8
Yeah, you clearly do.
A guy on it has 1 to
You need to
5
learn more about
balls.
testicles.
Is this the same teacher that told you semen was also just...
Yes, I have.
I did tell you that my sex ed teacher did. My sex ed teacher told me that semen was white pee when I was in 5th grade. Fucking idiot.
Where
No,
the
he
fuck
said
did
he
you
didn't
go
say
to
white
school?
pee. He didn't say white pee. He said clear pee. Fucking
Yeah, because that makes it all the better. All the better.
yeah, it's a pretty stupid thing to say. My baby cousin asked my dad when my baby cousin was like 4 or 5. Asked my dad how babies are made, and my dad looked at him and went, "Storks fuck," and then so I still use it. I still use that to this day. I still use that to this day. Storks fuck. But it's a good line.
Your dad just gave
I mean, that's a good one. I wouldn't mind using that. Just to make the kid look utterly confused. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, you're probably right, Robot.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Well, Quiet Werewolf, I've had a blast and a half. You're welcome back whenever you like, but I'm starting to get soggy in this thing. So give it up for Quiet Werewolf. He's been great.
I'm stuck.
Can I get a high five?
No.
There we go.
Bitch.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Well,
That's awesome.
what time is it?
That was awesome.
It's taking like 45 minutes.
It's only 11:20.
Only 11:20. Who here has the best? Who has the best story for me? Who's the most interesting guy in the room?
I was almost eaten.
What does that mean?
I think college is.
All right, come on up.
Oh yeah, Crown's got some good stories.
You were almost eaten? What does that mean?
Hey.
Hi, Crown, Stag. Everyone give it up.
Hey.
So, or don't. I think he deserves it personally, but so what? How are you almost eaten? What does that mean? And you said it's so sad.
Well, you can read
were
my
in the
profile.
I will in a sec, but you were literally sad because I was almost eaten. I've never seen somebody so.
I gotta read his bio.
I'll read your bio.
I was almost eaten at work.
Okay, let's read your bio here.
I like it.
Have some fun stories to share. I'll read it. Don't worry, bros. Like when I was almost eaten in February, or when I was attacked by a guy on PCP, or embarrassing school stories. Also, I'm willing to listen to your problems if you want to talk. Take care of yourself. So you told me. I said, "How are you almost eaten?" You said, "Check my bio." Your bio says, "I was almost eaten." That's it. I mean, what? How were you almost eaten?
So, you didn't read my.
He's a wildlife biologist.
Oh, Christ. Wildlife biologist.
Read the whole thing.
I'll read the whole thing. Just joined VR chat recently. Will end up getting a VR headset if I like it. Occupation, wildlife biologist. Hobbies, gaming, nature scouting. What does that mean? What is scouting?
Scouting is I volunteer with the Boy Scouts.
Gotcha. So you're a Marine. Where's Dom? He would love to. Dom, this is a Marine. You're a marine biologist, right?
Wildlife
biologist. Never mind, Dom. Stay up there and stay
Totally
quiet.
different.
You just read it.
I don't have much of a memory these days.
Nice.
So tell me about the time you got eaten.
Well-
Almost got eaten.
Well, I was working on a site, and the neighbor has a pack of dogs that sort of just wanders around. And so I ended up being surrounded by around anywhere from 12 to 15 pit bulls.
Jesus.
Why do
And,
they have so many?
Well, the rumor goes that the owner just takes dogs that people don't want anymore and just lets them roam around. So I was surrounded by around 15 pit bulls, and I was lucky since I got out with only 6 bites.
You had to go to the doctor?
Yes I did.
Check for rabies.
So the other 9 didn't want to nibble.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, so actually,
Go on.
I'm in the greater, I guess, Southern California area,
Mm-hmm.
and rabies has been extinct down here for quite some time, at least in dogs.
That's good news. I didn't know that. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
start
if you
playing
get
with the
bit by a dog
squirrels
down
down
here-
here. I'm gonna just start playing with all the squirrels.
No, don't play with the squirrels. Don't play with the squirrels.
Why
They
not?
carry plague.
Plague? What happens if I
Yeah,
get
bubonic
plague?
The bubonic plague?
Yes, the Black Death, but you can take antibiotics for that. It's fine.
It's pretty interesting that when you get the Black Death, they go, yeah, you can just take antibiotic for the Black Death. And they should have given it. I know back then it was a big deal, but they should have thought maybe in the future, the Black Death. What's happened to my arm? You guys see what I just did?
Yeah, thought that was on purpose.
Nope. This is me doing it on purpose.
Krabston, quit lying.
The Black Death. And the squirrels got it. How come the squirrels don't die from it?
Yeah. All they do just they carry it for a while though, and they spread it.
How do the squirrels end up with the Black Death?
That is a great question. You should ask them that.
Some guy on PCP bit him.
Oh man.
They're in cahoots.
So no rabies. So what'd you go to the doctor for? To see what?
To check that my bites weren't infected, which
Yeah.
they ended up being infected.
Oh God. What happens then?
Then you go on antibiotics and be okay in a few weeks.
That's all. These antibiotics. These things are useful. I gotta get me some of those.
I'm gonna take some.
What's wrong with
Get 'em up.
What happens if you take antibiotics and probiotics at the same time? Is that just a war? Is that a war for
Cancels them
for
out.
your body or what?
Only the strongest survive.
Yeah, I guess. Your probiotics would encourage bacterial growth, but then you'd kill it all out with the antibiotics. At least the ones I was using.
That's pretty metal, honestly. It's pretty sweet.
Gotta achieve balance.
Yeah, balance in all things is
Like all
important.
things should be.
Exactly.
We got the guy says, I was playing GTA 5 with Chaos mod robot, and I guess I hyped too much that when they screw me over in there, I accidentally knocked the soda can, and knocked is spelled N-O-C-K-E-D. Why are you saying that? What's the purpose of that? Who's that for?
Do you want an awe from us?
Aw.
They were basically commenting about how their keyboard's fucked.
Oh,
and
you
they
knocked
wanna
soda
fix it.
can into the keyboard. And his keyboard is fucked, and why is that important? That his keyboard is
I don't know.
fucked?
Why'd you read it?
Because it's my Twitch chat. I gotta read it. I gotta read the Twitch chat.
You read it out loud though.
Yeah, because if I read it silently, everyone goes, "Oh, awkward silence, awkward silence."
crashing? Is he
Is
crashing?
he crashing? It's a tightrope. This show. It's an eternal tightrope.
I mean, I can fill the silence. Trust me. I can talk about anything. Anything?
Do it.
Anything. Oh.
So
What
how
do
are
you
you
know?
doing, Krabston?
I'm okay. What do you know about the ocean? You know anything about oceans, like water stuff?
Talk about something like crazy.
I know limited about a bit.
I can
Interesting.
get
Do you-
philosophical talks.
Like, have you heard of ocean acidification?
Hold on one second, Dom. Why don't you come up here and you can, because this is our ocean, this is our water guy. I'm gonna do my best. Oh, I'm lagging out.
I'm eating a sandwich right now. You know, I'm eating a ham sandwich.
This is Dom.
Nice to meet you.
Hello.
His avatar, for whatever reason,
Nice to
isn't
meet you.
capable of sitting normally.
Oh, hold on. Let me switch. While I'm eating my sandwich.
Oh boy. It hasn't even
Need
started
nothing
yet.
but skin and bones.
And I'm
You need some
You got me while I'm eating my sandwich, dude. That's not my fault.
Hearts of milk.
What's up?
It's
guys?
okay, Sal. It's okay.
Am I sitting right?
No, you really are not sitting here.
There you go. There you go. There you go. I'm saying good now.
So, do you know? Well, tell Dom what you were telling me. Ocean acidity.
Dom, have you heard of ocean acidification?
Yeah.
I'm sure you have.
It's affecting our coral reefs right now.
Do you want to explain what it's doing to our species?
I don't know what it's doing to us personally. Because I'm more focused on like coral reefs and but I'm studying in university right now for marine science. And I know a lot of the upper years will do that. They go to like cross country and they pull coral out of the ocean, put them in tanks, and then acidify the water to see what it does to the coral. I don't know. That's why a lot of our reefs are dying, not only because of that, but also global warming in general.
Yeah. And the temperatures are attributing to that. To the
He
acidification.
just needs to be snoring next.
You wanted me here. You wanted me fucking here, dude. I was sitting in a drinking
What happened?
night, eating my sandwich,
What just happened?
and you fucking spam invited me here, John.
Oh boy.
So pretty much a lot of
Oh.
species are going with the antibiotics, including some species of crabs.
Really? That's not good. That's not good.
This was your plan, wasn't it? This
Yeah, it
your plan,
was.
wasn't it?
My plan is to have. Listen,
Yeah, bring me on
Krabs,
here.
This is Dom. My plan was to have Dom come up, and whatever he was going to talk about, I was going to pretend to be asleep. Yeah, that was my.
Yeah, that's your plan, huh?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to enjoy my ham sandwich.
Nice.
Why is it
I just made it, you know? It's chips, dude. It's barbecue chips. Dude.
Oh god. Oh god. My
I'll
goodness.
just sit here quietly now.
You okay?
Yeah,
while
I'm
I eat my
okay.
sandwich.
I think that's the deepest a man can yawn is what I just did. I was yawned up all my innards.
Deep as the ocean.
Oh boy, here you guys. Oh god.
Yawning is contagious.
It is. Oh god. Dom's an interesting guy and he's got a lot to say, but it's just
Yep.
a little pep is all I ask for, Dom. Just a little pep.
I already know I can talk in one octave, alright? Just leave me alone.
What's on your
Yep.
What's on your sandwich, Dom? And then do dolphins actually
Well,
cry?
It's just bullshit.
Okay, so we got... It's on a bagel, first of all. Then we got ham. And then we got chicken and mustard. And I have literally nothing else in my fridge. So that's it. With a pickle. I had a pickle. No, those were Lay's barbecue. Fuck you, Cole. Lay barbecue chips.
Yeah, I'm Krabston when the stream's live.
Sorry, Krabston.
You know.
My bad.
But
ham sandwich.
All right. And do dolphins actually cry? Whatever that means.
No, I don't think they do.
Yes, I fucking knew it.
Well, they
You know
do.
what they do though?
They, I,
you know what they
everyone
do that's
knows
fucked
what
up?
they do. That's fucked up. Everyone knows what dolphins.
Do you?
I don't.
You
What
don't?
do they do?
All right. Use your choose your words carefully, Dom. Choose your words carefully.
Okay. Sometimes dolphins will kill things in order to copulate with them, just because.
That's a good word.
Honestly,
Look at that.
You were gonna say something about how dolphins will like attack sharks for fun.
Yeah,
Not that.
dolphins are the devil. Dolphins are literally the ocean's evilest thing.
Yeah,
They're horrible.
My neighbor was a dolphin, and my parents were like, "Do not ever go to his house." Yeah,
There was a good reason.
yeah.
I'd ride a dolphin. I would force to ride a dolphin.
You were forced to ride a dolphin?
Crabs cry.
Yeah, crabs cry.
I'll force myself onto the dolphin and ride it.
Unconsensual riding?
That doesn't
How
sound
dare
any
you.
better.
What?
I think it's gonna be more fun for me.
You just say you're gonna force yourself onto a dolphin?
Yeah,
Trying to get
they
some
did.
payback for all the
They were
rape.
gonna force themselves on top of the dolphin.
Exactly.
Listen, an eye for an eye makes the whole world blind, buddy. All right, you know, treat it with respect. But exactly.
Unconsensual.
Hey, Crab, you see my new emote that I used in your chat? Like what I did to it?
What is it? Oh, nice. You modified it. It looks great.
Yeah. Is it? Do you like it, dude?
I like it. Yeah. What do you
You should
insinuate?
just make it like that permanently. You should
No.
just make it. Yeah, you should make it permanently like that forever. You said it yourself. You like it, dude. You said it yourself, man. You should just make it like that forever.
Okay, there we go. That was close.
Whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this.
Actually, thank you. I can put that tomato on my sandwich. It's literally lacking that.
Has something to drink as well.
Thanks, dude. Root beer?
Well, it just faces
Favorite.
through the, couch.
Okay, here's pizza. So.
And some candy.
Crowned.
Bud Light. Wink, wink.
I was
How
told
many?
that I took candy from
How
Turkey.
many dogs realistically do you think you could take on?
Maybe some champagne.
Well, I have a rule with coyotes at least.
What is it?
One
Yeah, tell me about that.
coyote.
Mm-hmm.
One coyote will run away from you. 2 coyotes will stop and look at you. 3 coyotes,
For sure.
they'll start following you. 4 coyotes, get out of there.
Oh.
You
'Cause
can't.
They will take down deer.
DEFCON 4.
You think they can take you down?
Coyotes go up and pet it.
4 coyotes would probably take me down.
I think I could beat up
So
at least
with
100.
dogs, dogs are somewhat more docile, so I doubled the number.
8 dogs. But a pit bull is pretty tough.
8
A
dogs would
coyote's
kill me.
kind of stringy. A pit bull versus a coyote. Now that would be a fight. I feel like.
Coyotes have a stronger bite force than pit bulls.
Yeah, but
Coyotes can bite through bone.
a pit bull can like lift. I feel like it could bench like 300 pounds.
They do have a stronger muscle mass.
Can you
Yes.
guys imagine a pit bull at the gym and he's just like, right? That's what I'm thinking of right now. That's pretty much all I'm capable of thinking about.
Kickboxing.
They were not pleasant.
No, not pleasant. What about the smell
The smell of pit bulls?
of those pit bulls?
I wasn't focused on smell and more focused on not dying.
How come only some of them
And
bite you
luckily,
and not
I
all
had a
of them?
hammer.
You got a hammer? Did you hammer them?
So I don't want to kill dogs,
Yeah.
as I'm assuming most of the audience agrees with
Yeah,
me.
I like dogs a lot.
So I didn't, instead I learned, or I didn't do the proper thing. I was just trying to ignore them and swung my hammer in a warding way,
Mm-hmm.
and I accidentally chipped one of their teeth, probably knocked it out,
Ah, fuck.
of the alpha dog, which saved me, because then the alpha dog backed away, the other dogs started to check it out, and it thought they were being aggressive, and it started attacking them. So then all the dogs went around the alpha dog and started barking at that fight, letting me go.
That was probably the alpha dog's parents that are like, after all the money we spent on orthodontists, you got your teeth chipped? Are you kidding me? And the alpha dog's like, I'm sorry. Right? Those aren't free. They're probably screaming at him. We got you Invisalign. You think that's cheap? That's what I think they were saying.
I think the alpha dog was saying, what the fuck just happened? And then, get the fuck off of me to the other dogs.
Yeah, maybe. Is your avatar supposed to look like Winnie the Pooh?
I just pick random avatars until someone says something.
Looks like something off of Monty Python.
I just said so.
It reminds me of Assassin's
Sure.
Creed.
Well, I want to get one more person up. So give it up for Crabstag. He's a longtime friend of the show. We love having you on. We love you being around. Let me give it up. And give it up for Dom as well. Sorry, I meant wake up. Dom is leaving.
Oh, okay.
Wham!
I finished my sandwich, by the way.
No, so I'm happy you liked it. Thank you for coming on, Dom. We know I like it.
I can't leave.
You can't? Oh.
Thank you, man. There you go. I can leave now. Thank you.
Oh boy. I just gotta start bringing a blanket to this. Whew.
Blanket and pillows.
I'm never done. I'm mentally ill.
Or comfy.
Oh, hold on. Dragonology had a question for you, Stag. It was, what is the tactic for dogs? Or tactic? What is it?
Tactic. Sorry.
Yeah, what is the tactic for dogs? And why did you do said tactic?
So, I was prepared for wildlife, not domestic dogs.
Yeah.
Tactic you need to do with domestic dogs is tell the alpha dog in a strong voice, no, if it's somewhat domestic. Also, never look at its eyes, because it will take that as a challenge. If it does come down to biting, take out the alpha dog. The rest will leave you alone.
Huh.
Just like you were telling me about the wildlife last time we talked. You were like, yeah, try to be big, and that's what I was insinuating to get to talk about. But continue.
Ask them if they want to go to a talk show, and then they'll go away. That's what happens with me.
They'll be like, I could have read out for
Exactly.
hours.
They're just like, the alphas are charging me.
Did you like that kiss?
It was beautiful. That was a beautiful thing. Yeah, dogs attack me. I go, hey, you guys want to go to a talk show? And one of the alpha goes, I don't know, sounds pretty cringe, honestly. And it turns around and walks away, and everyone leaves as well. So, yeah, it's great.
But what if he does come?
Content.
Then he'll host the show.
Well, Dom just said in the chat, he'll just talk to them, and that'll make them pass out. They'll fall asleep, I think, with Dom. But Dom is insinuating. I don't like the insinuation that Dom is boring. It's not that he's boring. I don't think Dom is boring. He is just soothing. What he is, it's just he's soothing, is what he is. Like having a warm milk.
His voice is just warm milk.
Yeah, his voice is
I've always got
warm
one
milk.
for you.
It just rocks you to sleep.
I was requested somebody, unfortunately, but
Oh, okay.
Flo Rider, is he here? Oh, you're right in the front. You're good? Are you sure?
Yeah. I'm good. I'll watch.
He doesn't want to come on.
Aww.
You can do it, bro.
Come on, you can do it. No, come on.
Believe
you
in
can do
yourself.
it.
Do it.
We're believing you. Come on, man.
All right.
Yeah, woo.
Give an applause.
Peer pressure.
Flow Rider 0.
Peer pressure for the win.
I gotta head out now.
Where'd you like me to sit first?
Okay.
Always on the chair. Look at you. Look.
I'm not great with.
He wants to sit on the couch.
What are you not great with?
What? Sorry, repeat that.
What are you not great with?
A lot of stuff. Social, especially. I'm not good with being social with people.
You don't have a bio, Flow Rider. So, if you can boil yourself down into the essence of who you are you?
It's a little hard to answer.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Well, let's see. Yeah, not much to me. Pretty normal life. No, go to work, come home. Yeah, that's about it.
What do you do for work?
Living the bony life.
I cook for people. I work in a deli.
Ooh.
Meet people all day, and not gonna lie, there's some crazy people out there.
We had a girl on our show who's obsessed with sandwiches. She would have loved you.
Don't forget the one with gummies as well.
I tried to get her here tonight.
Ah.
The fruit gummies.
Fruit gummies. Oh, Fillion. I think she'll come on again soon. Thanks, Robot.
That'd be interesting to see her. Actually, I'm on for her too. So.
You what?
I know a lot about her. I moderate for her. I know
Oh,
a
do
lot
you?
about Fillion.
Nice.
Yeah, she's a very interesting person.
She's a very nice person. I like her. Yeah, she's great. She's a great guest. Hopefully she comes back soon. I think she said she was interested, but I don't remember. But anyway, you work at a deli. What's in your opinion, as an expert's opinion, in a Reuben, pastrami or corned beef or roast beef?
In personal opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Personal opinion, pastrami.
I think that's the only answer.
Good choice.
Yeah, pastrami. Well, and a lot of people. This is a favorite of a lot of people. Thousand Island. Thousand Island dressing on a Reuben. It's a good sandwich.
I have a Reuben with Thousand Island. I thought you had to have Thousand Island for it to be a Reuben.
You'd be surprised. Some people actually get like mayo or garlic mayo. Like,
interesting.
You'd be pretty surprised.
Look at that. What's your favorite sandwich?
Some people just cringed.
That's true.
Me? Oh, let's see. I'm a fan of one of the sandwiches we have. It's a cheddar jalapeno. It's got like turkey, tomatoes, and cheese, but the sandwich is just like the bread itself has like cheddar baked on top with jalapenos in it. It's a blessing. It's
That
a very
sounds
good sandwich.
pretty good. What do you think? What's the most popular sandwich that you fucking hate? Right? What's something that a lot of people order that you think is fucking awful?
That's an easy one. It's our hearty beef and hearty beef and mushroom.
Ew.
We never get to make it much, but you'd be surprised how many people ask for it. We come in as soon as we get like a nice sized tray made of them. 2 hours later, they're gone. I hate them. I can't stand the smell.
It sounds
of mushrooms.
that's a
It's
sandwich.
gross.
That sounds like it'd be better as a soup than a sandwich.
You would think, yeah, but we have it as a sandwich, and it's just I can't stand the smell of the mushrooms.
Beef and
so many people ask for it.
What do you think would be
Yeah, it's
on?
got, like, spinach.
What would you say? What would be on the Crabston Daniels? Crabston Daniels sandwich.
Well, it depends. Honestly, that would depend. What kind of person are you? If you tell me what kind of person you are, I can probably whip up a sandwich that would mix your attitude.
How would I describe myself? How would someone else has to describe me? I think. John, how would you describe me?
You're an asshole.
I don't. No, I think I'm an all right guy. I think I'm an okay guy.
Honestly, the first thing that popped in my head is the fact that he constantly brings up the fact that he's a Jewish crab. That's the only that's like the first thing that popped in my head.
I usually as a defense.
Well, from that and so far, it would be a. You would definitely have ham. So it'd be like ham, probably like I don't know, some spinach, Swiss cheese, white bread.
Yeah, why ham?
Why ham for
I
assholes?
don't know. I mean, well,
Is
it either.
low level, low tier grade meat?
Yeah, it's
I love
pretty easy
ham.
to have around.
Nice.
I mean, honestly,
That's
like,
true.
I mean, corned beef, probably corned beef.
Fuck
maybe
that.
even that. I mean, corn.
No way, dude. No way. Pastrami, you mean? You think you mean pastrami? is what you meant to say. And,
Pastrami, yeah.
we got a question from Dr. Dom, from Dom himself. All right, and I need you. Hopefully, you had your 5-hour energy. Whoop.
Oh, I wonder what it's gonna
Hopefully,
say.
you had a 5-hour energy before I asked this. He says, How do you feel about people who go to a sandwich place and order only bread and meat? I have customers come in and ask for it all the time, or the classic bread and cheese. Way to keep the question short, Tom. What do you think about people who do that?
Honestly, no different than normal people. I mean, there's some people that just don't like to have condiments on their sandwiches. They just like the meat and cheese or meat and bread. Hey, it's as simple as it can get, and you can't really beat that.
Interesting. I get confused. Well, I guess some people, they're lactose intolerant or something. I'm lactose intolerant and I still eat cheese. But some people, I don't know, if you're gonna just have bread and meat, that's not much of a sandwich. That's a sad affair, I think.
Talk about that sandwich you were talking to Dilly about.
Bread, meat, cheese.
Me?
Yeah, the what was it? It was like the Thai sandwich. What was it?
A Thai sandwich. Is it
You
banh
were
mi?
talking about this like sandwich place that I think
You said it had like
this
peanut
sandwich-
butter and chicken.
Oh!
Yeah, there it is.
It was a bakery. I can't say what it was called because I don't want to dox myself. But they had peanut butter, hot sauce, and grilled chicken on ciabatta. It's good, man. It's actually really good.
Sounds like a very interesting. See, I don't think I could do it with the peanut butter though. I don't think I
You
could do it with
wouldn't.
the
Yeah,
peanut
that's what
butter. The rest of
everybody
it-
thinks. But I was in high school, and this kid in high school was like, "You got to try this." I was like, "That sounds disgusting." He goes, "Trust me. At lunch, we'll go." And we went, and it was so good.
I'll have to try that out then. Sounds pretty interesting. I didn't think of. I don't think I'd know how a peanut butter would taste on a sandwich with chicken though. But there's always a first.
It's good. You don't like peanut butter that much, Queen?
Never too late to try.
Not that much.
I love peanut butter.
Okay, but sometimes I hate it.
New
Thanks,
signature
Panda.
Sandwich. That's Subway.
Panda asks, "What's a Chad sandwich? What do you use a sandwich that a Chad would
Chad.
order?"
A Chad sandwich?
Yeah.
Chad sandwich. That one. That's a tough one. Give me a second to think about
Beef
that.
and mushroom. What up? Give me beef and mushroom.
Well, beef and I'd say he would want beef and mushroom. He would want another cheese, like a Munster or like a hard one, like a pepper jack maybe. A gorgonzola, yep, gorgonzola thrown in there. Maybe like.
Large glass of diesel.
Yeah, there you go.
I want a sandwich instead of bread. It's 2 thick slices of smoked Gouda, big old thing of smoked Gouda, and in between the smoked Gouda is turkey, honey mustard, and smoked Gouda.
You're an
So
anarchist.
Gouda inside of a Gouda sandwich.
Exactly. I love smoked Gouda. That's maybe my favorite cheese.
So we put Gouda inside your Gouda.
Not a bad idea, honestly. I mean, hey, if you like Gouda, why not?
You ever had a Comté? You know Comté cheese?
That's Gouda on you.
It's a French cheese.
I've heard of it.
It's a hard French cheese.
I've heard
It's
of
good.
it.
That shit's good. Briz, what are you chewing on ice cubes? What are you give your dog the mic? What happened?
Hey, you don't worry about what I'm in my mouth. You worry about
He doesn't even know. This guy's our first ever guest, and he doesn't even know. I keep telling him.
I mean, to be fair, I'm new here too. This is my first time in a while doing much of
Yeah.
anything on VR chat.
Well,
so.
he was we started months ago, and he was our first because he doesn't remember it at all. You got to check out Krabster 1000 on YouTube and look at our first show. We have a video of our first show. This guy's in it.
Check out the dating show.
Also, check out the dating show.
I'll check it out. Actually, interesting. My friend Nissan there is actually he's the reason I'm here. He kind of dragged me in here. I wouldn't say by force, but by force.
Good.
Don't expect great things. I mean, Riz was our guest, so.
Oof.
That was dry.
Yeah, if you wanna have some interesting things, friend Nissan there, he's got some interesting stuff to say.
Nissan,
like what, for example?
tell me something interesting about this guy, Nissan.
Wait, what?
Tell me something interesting about him.
Yeah, asking the tough
Wait,
questions out here.
did you ask me what is so interesting about him?
About him.
Something interesting about him.
Something
Yeah,
interesting
he-
about him.
He's an Yeah, he's an awesome person. There you have it.
That's not that interesting. I'm an awesome person. What does that got to do with it?
But you're just a crab, Krabston.
I'm not just a crab. I'm a crab. I'm a guy with dreams.
He's a crab with feelings, alright?
I've given,
Specious,
you
you
know.
gotta be specious, you know.
He is a crab with feelings.
Waffle or pancakes? Pancakes for sure. Pancakes over waffles. What's the worst thing to put in a sandwich? I'll come. You can come up.
Worst thing?
But...
We're getting another kiss for Krabston.
I think the worst thing you could put on a sandwich, hands down, is just like, honestly, I like spinach, but the worst thing you put on a sandwich probably is spinach.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, or
I
ketchup,
put
or
spinach on
ketchup,
sandwiches
yeah, or
all the
ketchup.
time. I don't put ketchup on sandwiches though.
Yeah, I don't
but-
like spinach at all.
I thought you were gonna give some sort of metaphorical answer, like the worst thing you can put in a sandwich is negativity, right, or something like that. Like every sandwich needs to be made with love and positivity. I would think that's what I thought.
If I go to work and I'm having a bad day and I make someone a sandwich, that sandwich is gonna taste the same as I'm having a good day.
We got a question from Crown Stag. If you had to force one person to attend this show, who would it be and why? You had to force one person.
That is really funny.
Ryan Reynolds.
Honestly, Ryan Reynolds. Honestly, I want to see how you two would clash. That'd be an interesting thing
The
to
clash.
say.
Me and Ryan.
Just to see how you two would go
Me
back
and
and forth,
Ryan
you know?
hate each other. We are not on speaking terms.
Oh, you hate. Why do you hate Ryan?
If you bring me up to him, he's gonna act like he doesn't even know me. That's how we are on awful terms, me and Ryan.
Ryan Reynolds was supposed to be the original host of the show.
That's true. He lost out.
Krabston
He
beat
lost
him out,
out.
so
They needed. I was a
it's his loss.
I was a diversity hire.
Hey, it's his loss.
Very, very.
Not a lot of crabs in the business.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah.
You know, needs to be some more crabs in the business. They hold a good.
Not yet.
Hold a good standard.
They
People should
do.
know.
I'm one of those self-hating crabs, so I'm not a good advocate for them, but you know. You know, is your deli like one of those 24-hour delis?
No. We work in more of like a kind of a supermarket kind of thing, a quote unquote supermarket. We only open for maybe like 12 hours a day, I think. At most, we're open.
That's
but in that 12 hours a day, there's a lot of people that'll come through.
What's your guys' best sandwich?
The best one, either it's one of two. It's either the Italian way or the roasted turkey. Those two are like the number two. That's the two that sell like every day. If those aren't out there in the stands, there's problems because people will be asking questions and a lot of people will be waiting.
It's a roast turkey?
Yeah, roasted turkey in an Italian way.
What does that mean?
Those two.
An Italian way.
Italian way? Honestly, I don't know why we call it that. It's just called the Italian way, but all I know it has like pepperoni, has like salami and some other kind of cheese on it, but it's just people love it. It's like simple stuff on it, but people just love it.
They should, when someone asks for the Italian way, you go, "Don't ask me about my business."
Hey, forget about it.
Well, I thought it was gonna be, "Do you know the way?"
Yeah, that's what you gotta say.
Do you know the way?
Is it true that the order matters? The way you put.
Now, Sky Blue, usually you gotta redeem channel points to ask a question, but I'll ask it.
If you have like a sandwich with like 3 or 4 toppings on it, you take like tomato, onion, meat, and cheese. If you stack it in different ways, sometimes it will taste different, and you like if you really pay attention, it does have a different taste.
We gotta.
So it does matter.
Yeah, I go to this place that puts cheese at the bottom, and I love this place, but I can't fucking stand that. I mean, what the fuck? Cheese at the bottom. Come on. Cheese at the top.
I don't know. I think cheese is like I think cheese would be more toward the top, not the bottom.
Yeah, above the meat. Always above the meat. Below the lettuce, above the meat. We got a question from the chat.
Cheese below the meat, and then it melts.
So I try this
I
when
guess.
I eat with bologna.
What's it called,
and
Sam?
cheese.
You love bologna,
It
man.
doesn't really taste different.
You gotta start branching out into other
No,
meats.
it just.
Wait, what's the worst criticism that you've ever heard about a sandwich?
About a sandwich? I think it was from the what was it? One of our chicken bacon ranch sandwiches. Someone said, oh, there's not enough ranch on this, and then it was just drowned in ranch.
Holy
Like,
shit!
it was one of
Imagine
the weirdest criticisms.
not having enough
Weirdest
ranch.
criticism I ever had. Yeah,
There's
had
always
ranch on a
enough ranch.
sandwich, they wanted
If there's a
extra
little bit of ranch, there's enough ranch on it. And I like ranch, but it's a pretty fucking overpowering. Question from the chat.
Holy shit.
Sky Blue asks, "What is the thing you must put? What's the thing you must?" I'll just phrase it my own way. What's something you have to have in your sandwich to have a good day?
Meat and cheese, those two things. One
Gotta
of those
have
two
meat and
things
cheese.
are always. You gotta have meat and cheese.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
And what kind of cheese?
It depends what depends on what you like. If you like what would be like, oh, is it Munster? It's
This
like
guy
a more
likes
saltier,
bologna.
Bologna.
He loves bologna. this
Bologna
guy.
would be like an American. The bologna, you just want to do like an American, a good American or cheddar, one of those two.
Good
But
American.
if you like, if
Give
you like,
us a sandwich fact.
sandwich.
He's gotten so. This guy's developed such a presence.
There's
if you,
so much about sandwiches. Honestly, I don't really know much facts about sandwiches. Honestly.
you think the term, the title "white American cheese" is kind of aggressive?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah.
Is the brood witch real?
The Brood Witch. It's from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
The brood witch.
I think, right?
No, I don't believe that.
It's
I don't
basically
know.
a demonic sandwich. If you eat the whole thing, you go to hell, but it's delicious.
I don't believe that. I mean, if there's something out there like that, I've never heard or experienced it, so.
So
I
Is
don't think so.
there as such thing as
I
a
think it's that
perfect
peanut butter
sandwich?
sandwich,
As a what?
Perfect sandwich.
Where have you been?
I think it was like a SpongeBob episode where it's all about a perfect
You
sandwich.
can never make a perfect sandwich.
Yeah, you can never make a perfect sandwich. There's always always an improvement.
That's true. That's a great sandwich.
True.
To cap it all off,
Going to hell.
what's something, if you went back in time and you could give your younger self any word of advice, or say anything at all, what would it be?
That was. Well, no.
Nice.
It would. So this is gonna feel like one of those cheesy, like heartfelt kind of things. But honestly, if I could go back in time and see myself and give myself a good word of advice, it would be to tell him straight. No matter what happens, just be you. Does not matter what other people think. Be you, and that's it.
Oh, I would give myself completely different advice. I'd say invest in Apple. Invest in Apple right now.
Oh fuck yeah.
That's a fair point. That's a fair point.
You're not old enough.
But guys,
Krabston, do you know what you should try?
yeah, what's that?
Get that full body.
You should try and eat mac and cheese sandwich with bacon.
Okay,
Whoa.
I'll do it. I'll consider it done.
Whoa.
That sounds really good. Guys,
That's up to Krabston. He's the cook here. He's Master Chef Crab.
I'm a fucking terrible chef. But
Monsieur Krabs.
all right, guys, that is the end of the show. I am going to host. I'm going to raid somebody. I'm thinking I'm going to raid.
What's up?
Let's see. Who's someone to raid here? I should usually figure this out ahead of time, right? That would make sense. Nekogami24. So give it up for be nice to Nekogami. You know, say what's up. Have a good time. I will see you guys on Monday. Next Friday is the Halloween show. Next Friday at 8 p.m. Pacific. So guys, be there for sure. We're all gonna go to haunted houses and different Halloween worlds, and we're gonna have a good old time. So definitely check that out. And to the new people, both in the Twitch chat and in the room, follow if you feel like it, and subscribe. Join the Discord. You know, Discord's fun. Discord's free. Check it out. And yeah, and that's my story. And who the fuck did I say? Nekogami. So I'll see you guys. I always say I'll see you guys later while I'm doing this. It takes like 30 seconds to fucking raid somebody. So I'm gonna wait. I'm not gonna say anything. We're gonna sit in silence and think about what I just did.
Good job. Good job. Shame on you.
1 minute of silence.
You get it.
The sad crab song.
Thank you all for the follows, and have a good day or night, depending on where you are. And say hi and enjoy Nekogami's stream. In 3, 2, and that's the show.